I've come out for a walk down this lovely lane as it feels good to be surrounded by nature, which I find rather comforting, because today I'm going to be talking about death and my role as a celebrant for funerals, or as I like to call them, celebrations of life. The death of a loved one can bring such despair, and everyone's experience of grief is unique. But funerals and memorial services led by a heart-led celebrant give people an opportunity to cry, to laugh, to stop and reflect. A ceremony that reflects the essence of your loved one and celebrates their life, their values, their quirky habits and silly sayings can all help to comfort you and your family. So, as an independent celebrant, I am self-employed, so I can be requested directly by families, but I'm usually booked through the lovely funeral directors who know me, and they match me with each family. On the day I receive a phone call from the funeral director with the initial information, I will then call the family and speak to the chief mourner that very evening. I introduce myself and reassure the family I am now there for them, and I can have an initial chat over the phone about their loved one, but then I'll arrange to go and meet the family in person, and I can spend anywhere between 1 to 3 hours where I will listen and make notes as the families share their memories and even chat about music and poetry choices for the day. Within a couple of days, I'll email the family the ceremony, including the eulogy, so they can make any amendments they want, because basically I'm reminiscing on behalf of the family. So I absolutely want to make sure that they are happy with the ceremony that I have written. On the day of the ceremony, it can be at a crematorium or a cemetery for a burial, and I'm now really passionate about natural or woodland burials, which is a burial in a beautiful resting place amongst nature with trees and wildflowers, and it's comforting, calming and healing as part of the natural cycle of life. So I'll head off now for my walk with Shep, and we'll enjoy the autumnal colours and the changing of the seasons. Bye!